14, guys. I am here in my office again, and I am organizing for homeschool. I love this website. It's called Asana, and I've been using it for business. My husband and I are partnering with another family on a business, and it's really great because you can communicate, you can upload files, and just really get everything that you need in one location so everybody's on the same page. It's great. However, my sister told me about creating new workspaces, and so I thought that I would have to use everything in a personal workspace, and I'm actually able to create a separate workspace for homeschooling. I'm really excited about that because I love using Asana, and I know that this is going to pretty much change my homeschool organization game to like the max. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so hopefully you can see. I need to get a tripod. I'm a shaky camera person anyway, so I'm sorry. But long story short, I'm gonna take you to Homeschool, and this is Asana.com. I'm not sponsored. Obviously, I've been on YouTube for like 5 minutes, and so yeah. This is not a sponsored video, but this is just like something that I really use. So we have different projects here, or not projects, but workspaces that you can add. So this is the cool part. Create a new workspace. So I've created a new workspace, and it's Homeschool, and we're here. Now I'm going to go into projects. So I've already created projects just so that I can give you a quick overview of Asana, and we're not here all day. These probably aren't the projects that I'll be keeping. It's, because I will be incorporating other things with Asana. So like my grade book will probably be in Excel, but I'll show you how you can upload it in grades specifically. So, so I don't know what just happened. There we go. Okay. So here in grades, let's see. Let's say for math. All right, I totally clicked on the wrong thing because I'm trying to look through my phone. Anyway, so if you click on math, double click on math, and not on the check mark. The check mark means that it's completed. Anyway, so double click on math, and it'll show you the details of the task. You can add a task here by adding a section. So new section is, let's see, this is Talia. Okay, Talia, and say science here. Let's go back into math. So double click into math, and we'll say this is lesson 1. You can put in her grades here if you were to use that for grades. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably be doing an Excel spreadsheet, but just so that you know, if I needed to have it graded by a certain date, I can add it to my calendar with a reminder. So that needs to be done by Friday. And I can click on the attachments here, and you can attach from these different areas in your life. If you use Dropbox or on a cloud, or like Google Drive, or just from your computer, you can attach something here. So I can attach my grade book there eventually. And you can actually assign this to people. Like if, I can add my husband to this workspace, and then once he's added, I can assign grading the work to him specifically. So he'll get an email saying that Talia's work is done. Can you please grade her papers and put her grades in? wherever we decide to put them. You can also add subtasks. So like lesson 1, that subtask might be pages, because each lesson it spans about a week. So for lesson 1, it could be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then for each of those days, the assignment numbers in a subtask. You can also just delete the task. You can copy the task. You can, there's so many different things. And so you really got to get in here and play with it. This is just, like I said, a really quick overview. Like if we were to do lesson plans, I can add a task and then hover over add a task, add a section. In my new section, it'll be for, let's say, math. And so you can just hit enter and it'll give you a new task. And this one will be page 3, 1 through 15. And then I can put in what the description is. So this could be, let's say, fractions. Fractions. Okay, so fractions, that's the gist of what page 3 is about. And then I can just hit enter, and this is due, let's say, Monday the 15th. So it's due tomorrow. And if you have children that are older and more independent and have an email address, you can add them here to this dashboard. So, say whatever your kid's name is, email address, and then you can assign it to them. So they'll get a reminder that I need to finish these things. And it's really cool because they can check them off once they're completed. Okay, I've completed math, page 3, 1 through 15 in my math book. Then you just mark it as complete. And it'll disappear on their tasks of their list of things to do. So it's really a nice way to organize, especially for older kids or just as the planner. I'm actually going to delete these tasks because this was, again, just started to show you how to do it. Oh, just a few things. You can add a color to this. So like if you look back here, each of these folders will be for a different subject for the girls. So for Talia, like if I purple is going to be for math, I can, I guess it's grades, but like if you did math here or whatever, you can change it to purple, and say science is green, you can select a highlight color and add green. So each subject could be outlined or detailed by a color, if that would make it easier. You can delete a project or archive it. You can archive this to get it off your desk. If you did it specifically, like every week you came in here and it was like week 1 math, week 2 math, you could archive the project and have it organized by week. The possibilities are endless. What this reminds me of is a bullet journal, but an electric format, and a cool way because you can email it to other people, add tasks to other people, and communicate within Asana. So I just hit archive. You can click on show archived projects, and later you can unarchive it, copy the project to use as a template. So if I was to do math week 1 and I could copy the project and use math week 2 and just adjust the you can copy the project before you even put in like the page numbers that they'll be doing. So you can say math week and then just leave that number blank, and then assignment 1, 2, 3, and then copy that project so you always have a template of your weekly schedule. So anyway, I'm going to delete this, delete lesson plans, and also delete this one. But on the top, you have different ways to kind of see what you need to do. There's calendars up here, so you can see all of your calendars. any files that you've uploaded, your grade book, any documents your kids have completed for school, they can upload here, and all the files will be here, in case you need to access them later. Like if you were to grade, like if you did have a high schooler and they did something in like a Word document, they can upload that Word document to be graded. You can grade it. You can, like if you're out and about or whatever, you can always have access to that Word document because it's saved here as well as like on their desktop. So that's a pretty cool feature. You can look at your tasks all in one place. So this is great again for like homeschoolers. You could see everything that they are supposed to do in one place. They can check off things as they're completed. And then you have an inbox that, if you were to have, a conversation between like, hey mom, I had, this isn't urgent, but I was wondering about this or that extra information on this project. Well, you can always respond there. So if it's, as a homeschooling mom, you're going to be around, but if it's not something that's urgent and you're working with another kid, they can always ask questions here and you can reply here. So they always have that information. And another cool thing is as you can set it so that you get email notifications for tasks, or you can turn it off. So that's a really nice thing. You don't necessarily have to get emails every single time something happens in Asana. So that's remember that feature. And also, as you complete a task, you can create like a little celebration, which again, I think is great for kids. It'll be like a unicorn going across the screen saying like, hey, you did it, or whatever it is. But those little things, I think, make the days go, be shorter in school for kids. So little celebrations. You can always add different tasks, conversation projects here with this plus button if you are ever in a rut, forget what you need to do, or forgetting how to use the things on the side. But Asana can tell you better than I can, really. But that's just been, this has been my experience. This is what we'll be using. And as I find out new things every day in Asana, I'm like more and more excited. So I hope this helps somebody out there with homeschooling or business. And yeah, happy Veda Day 14. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, GFFs.